Hey y'all, Dr. Rhonda here, Lead Curator at We Are, and it's hard to believe that September is almost over. It's been an eventful new school year, start to the year for us, as there's always something going on. So We Are is turning 10 this year. Not 2024, but in 2025, this academic year for us, right? So March 18th, 2025, We Are will officially be 10 years old. Happy birthday in advance to us. It is exciting to still be here 10 years later, being disruptive, being loving, being disruptive peacemakers, and just being in community with children, families, and educators, trying to create racially equitable school systems and communities. So we're excited about that. We have a few things that are on the horizon. So for one, I think last month I mentioned that we've been working with Dr. Margaret Brunson through co-creating a strategic plan. Part of that work is defining and living out what does it mean to co-create a liberatory work environment. And so we're very excited to continuously be on that journey. We've named before as a staff that prior to working at We Are, none of us had ever experienced a liberatory work environment, right? But we knew some of what it was that we hoped to have and what we reimagine work environments to look like. And so Dr. Margaret Brunson has been walking us through defining that for ourselves. And so we are putting in the work to continuously define that and live it out. So one of the things that we are working on, or that we actually already completed, was revising and updating our mission statement. So our mission statement previously did not have what it was that we were working towards. It primarily focused on what we were dismantling. And so I just want to share with you all, hot off the press, our new and updated mission statement, and I'm going to read it. And it is: We Are collaborates with children, families, and educators to build anti-racist, culturally affirming learning spaces that dismantle systemic racism in education and beyond. So we had the dismantle part, but what were we building? What were we reimagining? What were we recreating? And so we've added that, what we're looking forward to, which is having those culturally affirming anti-racist learning spaces. Something else that we're working on this year is in thinking about a liberatory workspace, we're moving away from language about marketing, and we're replacing it with outreach and relationship building. So marketing if we're trying to decolonize our thoughts, right, and decentral whiteness, marketing for me has an emphasis on capital and revenue building, and which are necessary to run a business, even to run a nonprofit, right? But with the shift in the language, and language has power, that's critical discourse analysis, language has power. So if we're doing outreach and relationship building, the emphasis is on people, right? The emphasis is on community, not necessarily the finances or the aesthetics, right? The aesthetics of how you're sharing about your programming, how you're getting your messaging out there. We're thinking more so about how are we reaching people? How are we in the community? How are we building relationships? And so we've been spending time thinking about what does outreach and relationship building look like for us. And through that, people will learn about the work that we do. People can support the work that we do, and people can do the work that we do on their own, which is, right, the ultimate goal, and empower sharing, empower building. So looking forward to seeing you all soon. And let's keep up the good work. Thank you all for your continued support.